Wake up, Crow fan, because we got 15 cents. How you doing, everybody? And welcome back, Cronos holders. So, what in the world just happened with crypto.com? Price just went to 15 cents, and later on, a couple of minutes after, we're back at 14, and in the 4 hour, we'll start seeing some signals of a pump and a dump. So everybody woke up doing my step, and some members of my community reaching out to me on Discord saying, are you seeing crypto.com? And I'm like, not necessarily. I'm looking at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is, 22,000 or so, less than 23, therefore, I see crypto.com at around 13 something cents. Not exactly, Oscar. Crypto.com was going berserker. And right now, look at that. We're starting to see crypto.com going much lower. So by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the updates as far as what may possibly be some of the outcomes based on this price right now. Pretty exciting things, so don't go anywhere. First and foremost, I try to go to Twitter and see if crypto.com was saying something on Twitter, if Chris, the CEO, was saying something. And what I found out is that Cronos was trending. So let me go ahead and show it to you. And we're going to be back to the price in just a second. Here, I saw this and I already retweeted it, basically trending Cronos 11,000 tweets, which makes total sense. If you come here to CoinMarketCap and take a look at what are the big movers today, you're going to see that Nexo is on the top, then Cronos, then Gala, and then the rest goes out. So seeing Cronos at the top without Bitcoin is not that common. So therefore, there must be a reason why. Now, seeing this is pretty cool. It is not the first time that I've seen it. I've seen it twice. So this is 3 times total that Cronos ecosystem and crypto.com basically are trending. When it comes to Chris and crypto.com, they haven't said anything. Crypto.com is just kind of like telling us, more stories that are not really that important to make the price just go pretty nice. And when it comes to the fear and greed index, still 30, well above extreme fear, which is nice. I have positive news when it comes to Cronos, passing the 1.53 billion. We're coming on. Cronos chain is doing well. And for those wondering, well, what about burns, right? I think that is a great question, everybody. For this morning, I was able to check that we have some millions. Here it is. So if you would go ahead and take a look at Etherscan, find Cronos, which is an ERC20 token. You come to the holders, the null address, which is the dead wallet. You're going to find that this morning, let's go ahead and take a look at how long this was. This was 10 hours ago. So this happened roughly at the end of yesterday, August 1st, and we got 7 million. So this is something similar to, and here we have another just 1,000. So we got a couple millions of crypto.com Cronos, the ERC20 token burn, was sent to the dead wallet. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't think that's the reason as far as why we have this pump, because last week there was close to 100 million burn and the price didn't do much at all. So, I mean, I'll leave it to you guys. I'm here telling you that we got burns this morning. Not really big news when it comes to crypto.com as far as partnerships or additions or expansions. And even that, if I don't see Bitcoin pumping, look at it. I mean, come on. I don't see Bitcoin pumping right now. It's just kind of flat this morning, which makes total sense. It's kind of retracing back. I see Ethereum coming back a little bit. I mean, that makes sense to me. But then crypto.com coming in and pumping this morning. I like that. The reason might have been a whale coming in. That could be one reason, a whale coming in, right? So for that, why don't we go ahead and find our volume? Let me go ahead and bring it to you. And here it is. And my friends, using FTX, that whale might have been the reason why. So here you go. We have a massive sell-off right now, right followed after the volume. There it is. You guys see that? So flat here. Here you can tell that there was more purchasing volume, but then flat here as we have a sideways trading season. And then finally, yesterday night and this morning, we start to see more volume coming in on crypto.com. And finally, here's the sell-off. Now, here's my take on all of this, guys. These type of pumps or these type of price action, I do not like. Why, Oscar? Well, because chances are you're not taking advantage of it, because you wouldn't be able to recognize something like this very quickly, because this happened in a couple of hours. So oftentimes you, like when you were sleeping. So whales do this a lot. When we are sleeping here in the United States, they come in, they attack, and by the time you wake up, the prices are already at 15 cents. And I mean, there's just not gonna continue running. That's what's gonna happen. You guys see that? So it is the reality of what's going on with crypto.com right now and with other different cryptocurrencies, but nothing to be afraid, no FUD, only moving up the ladder. That's pretty much what it is. I'm happy to see crypto.com pumping this time because, like I've said, it was trending on Twitter. In my opinion, that gives more exposure and, you know, more awareness to the entire ecosystem and to crypto.com. In my opinion, this is great. What am I expecting? Question: what am I expecting after this? Well, if I had to guess, something like this: a good correction. Sadly, we could see this correction for the entire rest of the day, which is the 2nd of August. It's okay. Whatever happens, I'm okay with it. If you are having or buying during this consolidation, I'm going to tell you as a non-financial advice, I don't see it passing 15 cents again. So probably you will be better off getting some profits. You do whatever is best for you, right? But based on how things have rolled out in my experience, I think this is great. If you bought it at 13 cents and you saw it at 15 cents and you're like, let's go ahead and sell, because this is exactly why. I was doing my stepping, walking outside, chilling, seeing the price for some reason. I mean, my awesome community told me, and I'm like, let me go ahead and see what's going on. And then the price was starting to already peak, and I knew it was going to start to come down. One of the de factos that I follow is Bitcoin, right? So if Bitcoin is not following that pump, then I'm good. I know the price of crypto.com is not going to sustain, and it will come down eventually. So now you know, everybody, pretty exciting news. I think this is great. Now we can totally see how an FTX, the volume grew. Now, why don't we go ahead and go to a different exchange, for example, Coinbase. So on Coinbase, we can also see the volume extending right here, followed by a sell-off pretty much on the volume. Why don't we go ahead? These ads on TradingView are insane. I don't know if you guys experience the same thing. KuCoin, the same thing as well. Here you go. So you start to see how, you know, whales coming in and attacking specifically this one. If we come to Bitcoin, and I'm going to go ahead and bring the volume, you start to see that still the sell-off continues. You see? So I like to make this comparison. So you see the volume in the two cryptocurrencies that I follow and are positively correlated for the most part. How exciting, everybody. And well, in my opinion, I'm still waiting for a more, you know, downward pressure on Bitcoin to get a position. But other than that, my friends, I'm going to go to Twitter here. Crypto.com is doing well. People are excited. I'm going to go to Chris Twitter right here. He hasn't said much, but I'm pretty happy that, you know, they're having more opportunities for us, the holders, to get to know the team and to enjoy being part of the Crow fam. Everybody, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells. And here are my thoughts and ideas as far as why we got this pump. Now it's up to you. Peace.